First step is take off the airbox. Three clamps, one in the back on the throttle body. There's two hoses, one on the left, one on the right. And then you just have to pry it off of these little pins that the airbox is sitting on and off of the throttle body. Pull that hose off. Those aren't even clamped down.
I took them off.
Oh. Let's see. So we take that airbox air filter cover off. And we should just be able to pull this forward and off. And this should have stayed with the airbox, but seems to stay on the throttle body every time. And then the idle air control valve is this one, and it's a Torx head screw. There's this hose that's in the way of the other screw. So pop that out of there. And then that's the idle air control valve. And you notice that it sticks out a lot further than the new one does, so that's interesting. Comparison of the old one to the new one. I don't know if this is out for fast idle and it's stuck, or if it's not exactly the same. So there's a rubber O-ring on the original one, and the new one comes with a rubber O-ring, so we're going to put that on. The new screws are a lot shorter, so short in fact I don't think I'm going to use them. I think I'm going to use the original screws. They're not Torx head either, they're Phillips. So we orient it the same way the other one came off, which was like this. As long as the idle air control valve is off, we'll take the opportunity to spray some carburetor cleaner in there. Alright, so I put the new valve in. The rubber O-ring is on it. Orient it the same way that the other one was when it came off, so that the plug goes back on the same way. It's just plastic, so we're not going to tighten it up too much. Just snug it up. So we put our plug back on. So we got to put this hose back on. So we put the airbox back on, make sure that slide it over the throttle body and line it up with the two pins and snap it on. And make sure that the rubber piece got all the way around the throttle body. Put the two hoses back on. clamp. The air filter box back on. The first time I started it, it shot all the way up to 3,000 RPM and then came back down. And the next two times it went up to 2,000 RPM and then came back down. It might be because that valve was out all the way. And now it seems to be more normal. It was most likely the carburetor cleaner that made it shoot up to 3,000 RPM. It has not done that again since. It goes up to just under 2,000 and then drops back down pretty quickly and then hovers right around 700. So it seems like that initial start after I put the IAC back on and started it for the first time, or went up to 3,000, was because of the carburetor cleaner, would be my guess.